Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. This video is going to be part one of a two-part series on how to manifest your specific person. In this video, I'm going to talk about the biggest mistakes I see people make when manifesting their specific person. And the purpose of this video really is just to help you refine your process, right? Like when we discover what we're not doing so well, we can start to refine our manifesting process, and which means we can start changing our manifesting process to start doing things a little bit better, where we feel better, where we feel like we're getting better results. So that's really the point of this video, rather than to, there's no judgment here. It's really important for us to know what we're not doing so well so we can do better. So in this part, that's what I'm going to talk about, the biggest mistakes I see people make when it comes to manifesting a specific person. And in part two, which I'll release tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the biggest tips to manifest your specific person. Like, what are the core things you can do to manifest your specific person? Before I jump in, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel in the corner or below. Also know that I offer lots of self-study manifesting courses. There is a whole section down there on how to manifest your specific person. I also am going to be releasing a workshop, a live workshop in August that is in alignment with this topic, so stay tuned for that. And the last thing I'll say is I do a weekly giveaway for a bundle of 3 ebooks that I wrote. The way to enter into the contest is to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and to comment below. Okay, so this part one, is what are the biggest mistakes I see people make when it comes to manifesting their specific person. I'm going to give you 3 things that I see. And I actually took notes. I never take notes for my videos, but I wrote these ones down. So I'm going to be looking at my computer as we move through this video. So the first mistake I see people make is the process of manifesting their specific person becomes the center of their universe, of your universe, may not be you, but becomes the center of their universe rather than living your best life. Okay, so the process of manifesting a specific person becomes the center of their universe. Whoever this is one of the mistakes that I see people make. Okay, so let's dive into this and look at what the problem is with this. When something outside of you becomes the center of your universe, or what I mean by that is when something outside of you becomes the most significant thing in your life, when something outside of you becomes the absolute most significant thing in your life, there's a couple things that can happen. Very easily we can move into obsession. Very easily we can move into chasing that thing down. And very easily we can be in the inner experience of lack without that thing. So think about this with me. If a specific person is absolutely the most important thing in your life, it's just like that, having that person or whatever it is about that person is the absolute most important thing in your life. While that may seem like romantic to a certain degree, perhaps to some people, and especially if you're not with that person, but even if you're just, that's the most important thing in your life, that's the thing you have to have, typically what's going to come with a state like that is, if even just a little bit, a felt experience of lack. Okay? So through my perspective, the only thing that should be the center of your universe and your reality is you. This is true if you have kids. This is true. It's true for any circumstance. And the reason is, when you are the center of your own reality, you actually are creating the best reality, not only for yourself, but for other people as well. If you are not in lack, you are going to be the best partner you could possibly be. You're going to be the best parent you can possibly be. You are going to be the best you that you can possibly be. So you in your own fullness is really what's going to create the best relationships in your life. So again, if you're manifesting a specific person and it's just absolutely the center of your universe, that could be causing you to be maintaining a state of lack around that person or around that experience, and that could be keeping the desire from you. So what do you do about that? Well, I'm going to go into that in number 2, which is the second mistake I see is they don't actually feel loved or complete or whole within, which is also the same as skipping self-love. Okay? Yeah, so the way that I see it is that self-love should really be number 1 in manifesting anything. And this also means that you should be number 1 in your own reality. You should be the center of your universe. You should be the number 1. And what I see is that when we get hyper-focused on something outside of us, I also want to say I see people really making huge strides with this. So I just want to say that too. I'm not like, in my comments and the success stories I'm getting, what people are doing is this what I'm talking about right now. So the mistake is not having self-love, but what I'm seeing people do who are having major success is they're turning to self-love and having that be number 1. So remember, what manifesting is it's a reflection of your inner reality. So self-love is cultivating the inner experience of being loved, of being amazing, of being chosen, of being wanted. It's creating a deep inner experience of already being that person. And this is what we want to do to manifest anything we want. This is how I manifest. I become the person who already has the desire. I already have it. Who am I if I am already absolutely cherished and adored and loved? Who am I if I'm completely wanted? Who is that version of me? Okay? So the mistake is skipping self-love, and typically when we skip self-love, we let our SP become the center of our universe. So what the answer is, move back into becoming the center of your own universe and make sure that a big part of your practice is feeling loved within, feeling wanted within, feeling chosen within. These are the core qualities that you would feel. This is the person you would be if you were chosen, if you were wanted, if you were adored, if you were cherished. And you want to become the person who is these things, who's wanted, cherished, adored, chosen by your specific person, but honestly also by anyone. You want to become that person now to manifest it in your reality, okay? So the second mistake I see, just to recap, is skipping self-love and not making self-love number 1 and not making sure that you consistently feel loved within, okay? The third one I wrote down is, and they're all kind of interlinked. So this third one is they subtly chase their specific person. They subtly chase down their specific person. So again, this is going to come back to when a lot of your focus is on them, when a lot of your focus is on what they're doing, when you're hanging on to every word that they say to you, when you're hyper-focused on where they are, who they're with, what they're doing, when you are just, there's a chasing feeling there. I mean, hopefully you can feel the undertone of that. When all of your energy is going out towards your specific person, there is an experience, a state of chasing them down. Sometimes it's very subtle. Sometimes it's not like the most obvious thing when we're chasing someone down. So you have to look at, is majority of my energy going out towards them? And if so, then you are most likely in an experience of lack. Where are they? 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 Chasing them down. We can't manifest them from that state. Okay? So the third one is subtly chasing them down. So essentially, to recap it's very simple, and everything that I'm saying in this video essentially boils down to the mistakes I see people make is they put way too much focus on their specific person and not enough focus on you. And I just want to remind you that, manifesting ultimately is a very simple process. It's a very simple process. It's all about becoming the person who has your desire already. So I'll get into it deeper in tomorrow's video, but my suggestion is really tune in to who you would be if you already had this manifestation. Who are you? Who is the person who is absolutely loved, cherished, adored? I have a course down there called How to Be Claimed, Cherished, Wanted, and Adored for this exact reason. It's like, if you want to be claimed, cherished, wanted, and adored, how do you do it? You become that person right now. You transform yourself into being that person already. You become that person by practicing what it feels like to be that person right now. When you consistently become that person internally, you're going to see it manifest out there. Last thing I'll say is I'm getting tons of success stories now through email and also on my channel in the comments. And there's really a consistent theme in these success stories. They're like pouring in. And the consistent theme is people are going into self-love and recognizing, I am totally amazing. I am so worthy. I am a goddess. I am amazing. People are doing that practice and they're experiencing their specific person show up in a different way. I've had multiple people say when they first started manifesting their specific person, it was all about the specific person, but they turned the attention back to themselves. And what happened? It changed their reality. Okay. So it changed the reality to, I'm the center. I'm the goddess. I'm the God. I'm the one. And they're coming towards me. So this is my part 1 of this series. Watch tomorrow's video for more. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you for being here.